Evening. Welcome to Matt Rogers. It's now Friday the 13th, 2017. And again, I am respecting every single friend that has sent in fantastic photographs, footage of the changes. They are still chemtrailing our Earth. Every single day we are seeing the proof. We are also seeing some strange colours in the skies. Different reflections from the Nibiru system. So we're going to carry on, and please again, keep safe and please enjoy this video. These two attachments have come in from Taz, this kind chap as well from the UK, and he spotted the halo around about 11 AM in the morning. And also he is still shocked to see that this colour is changed. I'm going to go to the next image and show you this halo that he picked up on the camera early in the morning. This next image shows you the halo. Chemtrails. Just absolutely amazing, isn't it? How they're still doing this. Inside the halo is dark. A much darker area as they cloak these objects. These excellent next set of attachments are coming in from Ramond, from the east south coast of the USA. Now, can you see as well this chem line across the sky, and also this shadow just above? Now we see many photographs like this all across the world, this same formation. Strange formations as well in these chems. All the sky here on this photograph has been cloaked, covering up the system. It's far too covered up now. They use HARP and it's on full power. I'm going to go to the next image this kind subscriber sent in. This is the next image, but again you can clearly see these strange lines and strange formations. This other colour as well coming from something else, another object. Dark skies. This chap also was at the shopping mall collecting his groceries, and he's noticed as well just behind him all this again is absolute chemicals. All of it is unnatural in our skies just to hide the truth, and people as well on the ground are still fast asleep to the truth. They don't look up. It is happening everywhere across the world now. Temperatures are out of whack. The temperature was quite low through the afternoon, and on sundown become very high, and many emails coming in reporting this as well. This is the next image as well. You can see clearly this chemtrail, this strange formation. Look how thick they're spraying now. To this day, 13th Friday 2017, look at the thickness of these poisons they're spraying in our skies. This image you see on the screen is just pure poison. Aluminium and other chemicals are being spread across our skies. And they do this to hide the ash, the dust that's coming in from the inner solar system through our atmosphere. You can see this on the screen. If you look carefully, you can see this ash that's being spread across our atmosphere. They chemtrail to cover this every single day. Then Ramad50 explained in his email that after that chemtrailing through the day, it became like this. Just a grey silvery haze, this white object and this huge halo. This is what happens. Now these heavenly objects will be to the right hand side. Without the halo we would see those objects. Sooner or later the game is going to be up. We were going to see every single object that's out there. So again, thank you for this attachment. This genuine guy also sent this photo in as well, and he's absolutely shocked as well because he's been studying the skies for most of his life, and he's noticed this red haze, not from the sun, from another heavenly body that's out there between us and the sun, Look at the yellow colour in here, the texture. And also, look, if you look carefully on the building as well, you can see that pink reflection that's coming down now. We're seeing this every day now. So just another fantastic photograph. All your photos are fantastic. He also said as well, as you can see on this photograph, they started chemtrailing in front of the area of the moon. It's far too bright as well. You can see this in the sky. Just blanket of haze. It's being sprayed when we're in our homes at night time, and they're thousands of feet high, spraying our skies, poisoning everything across the land as it settles during the dawn of the early morning skies. Okay, these fantastic attachments are coming in from Zola Zakazi from Newark-on-Trent in the UK. Now, going out and studying the skies, many people are seeing this strange reflection. Look at this behind it as well. It's got something that's coming off it. Look at these chemtrail lines as well. Everything you see on the screen is just a huge cover-up, a haze right across the skies. This here again is an object. We're picking up these objects through the daytime skies and also sunrise and sundown as they heavily chemtrail through the day. So I'm going to go to the next image, and it's very important. Okay, this is the next photograph that's zoomed out. All these, as I said earlier on, is chemtrails, natural clouds that are just finished now. They're useless now. And here's this object in the sky. Just another fantastic photograph. All your photographs that you're sending in are amazing, because we are now seeing that this system is coming in. This dark sky we see every day is so evident. This attachment is coming in from Vilma, this kind lady from the USA, and she states in her email, it got frighteningly dark. It really did. At 1 p.m. she saw this white glow in the sky, not to be our sun. She fully believes it's another object. Look at this reflection as well on these chems, these chemicals, the reaction. And she states as well, it became very, very dark. Showing the darkness is not because of these cloud formations, because you're seeing the sky to the right hand side on this photograph. Something is dimming the skies. Thomas sent this image in from Thailand, and it does look very strange, doesn't it? He states it stayed there for hours and then just faded away, and it was way above the natural cloud formations. This strange reflection. It does look very strange, doesn't it? It's got lines on it and everything. It's just very spectacular. Whatever it is, it's out there and it's reflecting with the sunlight. So it is just very interesting to catch anything that's different on the screen. So thank you, Thomas, for this fantastic capture. Okay, what Thomas has done as well, he sent a video of this strange formation in the sky. Now, it's 14 seconds long, but it's still important to show and catch anything that we can see out there in the skies. So I'm going to play this for you now. Thank you for that piece of footage as well, because it is becoming very much stranger now, seeing these strange chems, ash, dust, things that are being showing up there now is becoming much stranger. So I'm going to move on to other subscribers' images. This attachment's come in by Rava Istro from Jamaica, and in his email that's been translated, he states that the moon is being chemtrailed. He sees the moon And then this strange cloud formations with waves across it, lines. Very, very strange, because it is important that we get information from everywhere, spread out right across Earth. This information, again, is so important to us, humanity, to understand that this is what they're doing every day. So big respect to you from over there in Jamaica. He sent this message in as well with the image that you can see on the screen, stating when he was walking back home, he took a look at the skies and noticed this strange shadow again, this beam of light, and these strange formations in the sky. All this that you see is chemtrails, poisons again. So everywhere across the world is being hammered. This is another fantastic photograph that's coming in from Spain, from a kind subscriber. Now, this image is very spectacular, isn't it? These formations in the sky. People do say there's faces being produced up there as well. Look at this chemtrail, how they turn off the spraying. And then after a few hours, this will be a huge sheet in the sky covering everything. Everything will be hidden from humanity. I'm going to go to the next image now. This next photograph is from the same subscriber, H. Carr. Now, it states as well in the email, she describes that there was no chem plane, and then all of a sudden this line appeared out of nowhere. No chem plane, just lines in the sky being produced by mid-air, just nothing, just vanished, very invisible. Are they using cloaking technology to spray our skies also? Something is going on. This next strange, spectacular image has come in from Rwanda in Rhode Island. Now, this image hasn't been enhanced. It is a true photograph. And it's very blue, a reflection that's up there. Now you can see the street lamps here to the left side, and also the original photograph that you see, you can see that there's been no trickery because the colours are perfectly fine on the ground. There's a huge blue light source that's coming in. Is this the blue Kachina? Because many people in the past 3 hours have sent emails in stating they're seeing a lot of blue colours in the skies. So just again, another fantastic image proving we have other colours that are coming through. Not just the pink haze, and also the other colours from the binary twin. We have the Kachinas that are showing their light source now in the skies. As this kind subscriber was driving home, she noticed as well this pink haze and this blanket of chemtrails. You can see again the two colours. The blue colour now is gone, but only a couple of hours back on the other photograph that you just saw, that blue colour came in very, very strong. Here on this next image as well, you can see the blue colour again, pink reflections, and another light colour of the sky with the yellow colour from the sun. Very much different colours now that we're seeing. This is the next image that's come in as well from H. Carr. Looking up northeast of the sky, something else is reflecting through. Now, as we've been seeing these reflections through the videos, you can now start to see a beam of light that's cutting through those chems. All this you see on the screen is just unnatural, to hide what's coming. Look at this grey side up here. Dust in the sky. Strange formations. Chemtrails that seem to be going straight up in the air, and also a milky haze, and an object that's being hidden from humanity. It is now becoming much stronger and now becoming a celestial shape, first, in the past months and past years, it was just a rainbow reflection, but now we're seeing a celestial body shape. Can you see how round this reflection is now? I really mean this now, and it's very important that we do try to prepare for this, because the more we see these photographs that are coming in from fantastic people, the more we're starting to see of more of an object now than just a reflection. Also, again, you can clearly see through the day this object reflecting in our skies, and it's becoming more powerful to see this now as a heavenly body. Look again, all this that you see is artificial to spray. They're spraying all this area of the sky. This is not to do with geoengineering. This is to do with covering up the truth. Now it's become like a light source. Look at this again, strange formations of chemtrails. All this is new poisons that they spread up there to hide the truth. Everything, all our taxpayers' money is being sprayed to cover up the truth. This is a serious situation. This is the next image that zoomed out, and through the day you can still clearly see that reflection here. Here is the soul, the sun that goes down, but it's a white object now, not a yellow of an object that we saw in the past. All this here is chemtrails. There's that strange formation of a chemtrail going straight up in the air. They're using this technique now to cover the truth. Look at the trees as well. Still dying to this day. Mr. Andy Yarnell from the USA spoke through these images as well by sending a kind long email. And the title of this as well is Being Hit Hard. All through the weeks now, it is just being chemtrailed. California is being hammered. Look again. Look how they turn off the spraying. But as again, states as well, no chem planes. Just these formations just appear in the skies. As they spray, look how they spread. This is done on purpose to hide the truth. All this that you see is very unnatural as well through the skies. We need to expose the government, the powers that be. They are doing this to save trouble, to save civil war. It is all happening. Look again, if you look closely here to the right side, can you see this strange face formation? Something is going on. There's another one here. Everybody in our lifetime will see Nibiru. They will see Helion and the other heavenly bodies. And Earth will tilt and a pole shift will occur like it has done thousands of years ago. You can see just clearly on these photographs. And think back to the early years and notice that the skies in the past were never like this. More strange chems. I mean, look again, these strange formations in the skies. This kind subscriber is very worried for his family and his relatives and friends, and we all are. Because still the news media are saying nothing about this. Just a few hours back, I watched the weather on the Weather News Media channel, and they still say that everything is just fine. Just a few blizzardy showers and cloud formations, but not this that we're seeing in our skies every day. This, again, as I said before, is a huge agenda, New World Order. They don't want us to look up to see that those objects are there. This is harming every single one of us, spraying these toxic fumes and also dangerous chemicals in our skies. This is a short video that was sent in by this kind subscriber Andy, which he viewed those photographs, and he also produced a video for us all to see what is happening. So please again watch this footage very carefully. Okay, I apologise how it cut out towards the end, but I'm going to slow the footage down for you and play it one more time. Okay, thank you Andy for these images and that video footage as well. And also, because the emails can be far away and the footage does cut out, I apologise about this. But again, it is important that we see the true images. Okay, we've got another excellent video that's come in from Thomas from Thailand. And he goes through this webcam, this Austria webcam, to show you that huge red reflection that's coming in and the dark skies as the area of the sun is travelling. So please enjoy this video, and big respect to you Thomas also for sending this footage in.
This morning I checked this webcam again from Austria, date 12 October. I want to show you the frames from 11 to 7. Have a look. Six is here. 7. Okay, and back one more. A little bit faster. Okay, back 11 o'clock. That's it. Take care, everybody.
Well, there you go. You can see also on the screen now on different webcams that red haze, that reflection is there, showing on the on many different cameras. And I've got lots of images coming through from different webcams from different fantastic people that are showing the proof as well. So Thomas, keep safe, and thank you also for sending this footage in for all of us to see. We've got more photographs that are coming in also from Rwanda. Now, this kind lady is showing us what she states that she saw in the skies with strange formations and also this dimness. And they are chemtrailing with this harp cloud that just moved very strangely to leftwards as it was moving through the sky to hide this area, again this white object. Look also of this pink reflection that's around to the left hand side. We're seeing an object around about here. This is the red haze from Nibiru. So again, thank you for this fantastic photograph. The second photo is very strange as well, isn't it? That they crisscross the skies with these chems, and there's a pink reflection that's cutting through from the other side of these chemtrails. I also checked the NASA Ustream live cam, and other photographs through the other previous days from the NASA cams, and they've turned them off. What a surprise, because those colours now are very, very much evident. And also many webcams have been turned off as well. So we've just got to be persistent and positive and showing these images. Mr. Thomas Doyle from the UK in Derbyshire, fantastic town, and also through the daytime. Now this image was taken at 11:30 AM and he spotted these lines in the skies and this white object. This is a camera reflection, but you can clearly see the cloud formation is just very strange now, isn't it? As this, all what you see on the screen is very unnatural, just a blanket of a grey haze. They spray, and if you look carefully on this photograph, you can see the halo just here. And it's got and stretched out a lot bigger than it ever has before. You can see again the trees. And also, as I said at the beginning of the video, the temperatures, they're just not the same. They are climbing through the day. And it will be very, very interesting to see the temperatures through the next coming months. Because I believe in December we're going to see something up there that's going to be looking very strange. People will look up to the skies. The weather patterns around the world will become more stranger. But again, humanity will get used to this. It was like what Mr. John Moore said in 2008 and his latest presentations, that humanity will get used to these abrupt weather changes. But it will get more intense as the sea levels rise. People need to go and try and get to mainland, because the coastlines will be hugely affected. This is absolutely 100% happening right now. Thomas's next photograph shows you as well a dark patch in the sky to the right side. When the system is showing itself, this is what they do. It's a big giveaway that they're screening the skies. Deborator 101 sent these images in as well. And she takes this walk every day and notices the changes. And she believes that that simulator, that white object with that blue reflection to the right, to the outside of it, is by 100% what NASA built. They're using that simulator every day. Look again, those strange formations in these cloud systems. I'm going to go to the next image and you can clearly see the sun has changed. On this photograph as well, this is artificial sunlight. It's a huge mirror. Look again on the land. It's far too dim. Also these strange cloud formations, dark skies. So I respect every single one of you sending these photographs in, because we're all seeing the same skies. Can you see this blue haze? This is a huge cloaking mirror that's covering the truth that behind this huge piece of technology is our sun that's completely dimming now, very much darkening. Here's another image from JuicePack, this kind subscriber sending emails in all the time and different images. Now, he's from Appleton and he states in his email that this pink haze in the sky is not from the sun. He's a true Nibiru believer and he is seeing those changes like all of us are. He's seeing this pink reflection from that other heavenly body that's out there to the right side. You can just see the yellow colour of the sun, and to the right side we're getting a reflection that's coming through on those strange cloud formations. Just another fantastic piece of footage. Now this kind man is out at work and he's taken his time to take these images. So, I mean, all of you are working very hard to produce these photographs and for them to be sent in, to be sorted and produced onto a video, so many other people, thousands of people watching these, noticing now and becoming aware that there's something wrong. Diana Cheek from South Carolina in the USA sent this photograph in, stating strange noises in the sky and also beams of light. Can you see these two reflections? Another fantastic photo, because again, I respect every single person and I believe that those photographs that they produce and send in have every right to be shown on the screen. Here's Diane Cheeks' next image. Can you see this strange colour on these cloud formations? And also the sky became very dark. More images coming in from GB from the USA, and states in the email, sun in the wrong part of the sky. Now, there's two colours. This has been well caught. Two colours in the sky, two reflections. Look at this yellow reflection on this strange cloud formation. And then you see this pink haze in the sky. This is what they want to hide all the time, but they can't hide it everywhere. They can't spray the whole world, but the biggest populated areas, they're doing a damn good job. So it is important for those in the smaller areas, the villages and small towns, to take images, as they, again, the powers that be, will think that many in them smaller areas will not look up. But I've got some bad news for the government, that many are now looking up to the skies in the smaller populated areas. Two colours, a fantastic capture. This next image from GB, spotted again a red reflection on another chemtrail behind those trees, and also states that the trees are not healthy. They're not growing properly this year than any other year. Very strange. You can see through them. If you look closely to the center of the screen on this next photograph, there you have that pink reflection on those chemtrails and also these cloud formations of Nibiru. Look closely at the image. Now, you'll see the brightness from the sun that goes down, but we're seeing a huge pink color reflection on those cloud formations. Two colors. Now, the reason why I'm showing you this photograph as well, that you can see the yellow color from the sun as it's going down. No pink reflections, nothing. Just a few chemtrails. But if I go back to this image, as the sun is going down, you can now see different colors from other objects that are in front of the sun, between us and the soul. Look here as well. This is dust that's coming in. Here we have another well-caught image. If you look carefully, now this is coming also from JuicePack. Now, studying the area of the sun, look closely as you can see the reflection and this strange shape from the simulator. Can you see these as it's cut off? Now, this photograph was used by Performance Camera. He also states as well that the colour that you see on the water is far too white, and you can see the shape again, and there's a haze around the area, and the skies are too dark. Now, further on, when the sun goes down, he's taken this image from a different part of this lake that he's close to, and again, this kind subscriber is in a rural area that's not as populated as many of the cities around the world where they're being hammered with chemtrails. We see these on other photographs and other videos. But look, you can see straight away they start chemtrailing the skies. Something can be seen, and it is so important to look at the sundowns and the sunrises, as eventually we will see a huge object in the sky. Okay, Lemon Honda has also sent this image in of a problem, stating that chemical burns on plants. You can see the way they are just dying straight away. And when she states that when they chemtrail very, very hard, spraying across that area that we see this white object and the dim skies, through the day this happens and it's affecting everything. So again, thank you for this true image. We have an image that's come through from another kind friend called Dmitry Vincherev, and he's from St. Louis in the USA, and he states as well, now again this photograph was taken on the 12th, and he says the skies are truly dimming. There is a white now object that's in our skies, and also again this shadow that we see, and the trees are being harmed. And also I'm going to go to the next photograph that's been enhanced. There's a couple of arrows that he's showing as well, describing that it is two objects. Here you can see this, can't you? As he zoomed in, enhanced the area to the left side of the area of the sun. There's one here and one here as well. This was taken in infrared. Very, very interesting that you can see these circular objects reflecting. Here's another image from another kind friend called Jordan from Europe, and he states as well that that you see on the screen above is just a huge blanket of chems produced and being moved by HAARP to cover this area of the sky. As it starts getting darker, this is what happens to make humanity think it's just this huge cloud formation. He also circles these areas and picks up two other light sources behind these chems. As we saw just on the other image from the USA in St. Louis, he states two objects in the sky. This next photograph was sent in again by Jordan from Geneva in Europe, and he states as well on the email that it was very strange. To the left side it was like a lighter colour. Here you can see this, and to the right side it was dark, as they do cloak other objects that are travelling with the area of the moon. And he also states the moon was far too bright, far too white, with a haze. Something else and something is going on with the moon. Because in the daytime when we see the moon, we just see it as the normal celestial body. But at night time, there is a huge light source that's reflecting on it. Not from the sun, but something else. Because we see this white colour with the sun during the afternoon. Something is beaming and becoming very strong as it hit Venus many months back and the other known celestial objects, as everything in the inner solar system now is brightening up and their climates are also becoming very strange. Also, we've got a kind, fantastic friend called Nathan from Detroit in the USA, and he is studying the skies and noticing there's a big change to our system. And also this photograph that you see on the screen is absolutely spectacular. Can you see this strange colour? The two colours now, so evident, this strange dark shadow around this formation. You see the yellow colour again for the sun, and then this pink reflection that's cutting through from Nibiru. And the way that the light source is travelling to this strange chem cloud. It just does look very strange, doesn't it? Just another fantastic photo. Just like Adam's images that you saw earlier on in the video, this again is Nathan's images from Detroit. The same formations, the same chemtrails, and also the same amount of ash thousands of feet high. Whilst parked up in the car park area, he noticed again this pink haze in the sky, just as the sun was going down, and it became very, very pink and also like a purple haze. Also, whilst going into work, he took this image, and in his email he stated he will carry on showing these images because he's a true believer and he knows that the changes are here. Like all of us, fantastic people are trying to get these images out as much as we can to show that the system is twisted, it's changed. Everything has changed now. The sun's magnetic field is twisted. So again, thank you for your respect and thank you for your images. Lucas Cooley from North America has taken these attachments as well. And he states as well, he's very scared because the tops of the trees and plants and also the grass is drying up and just not looking healthy anymore. And he sees the truth. He sees this pink haze, the dim skies and this white object. Let's go to another one of these fantastic images. Through the day as well, when he's out and about, he notices these chemtrails and also this strange colour in the skies, this red haze, strange formations, and they're not stopping, are they? They're carrying on every single day. I apologise about the image being slightly blurred, but you can still clearly see this red haze from Nibiru. There's the plasma from the sun, and there's another colour that's cutting through those chems. Another fantastic friend, Dawn Taylor from the UK, has sent in some webcam images as well and states that the skies are just so pink. You can see the reflection from Nibiru, this red haze, not from the Sol, from another heavenly body. Let's move to another one of these webcam images. This next webcam image shows that pink haze in the skies before sunrise. Chemtrails again, just reflections and also reflecting on this mountain top here. With this next webcam image, it's so clear the pink haze from Nibiru is to the right side of the area of the sun. You can see the plasma and also this red reflection. We have to keep our eyes on the webcams, and I will do a webcam video very shortly as well, picking up objects and other reflections from this incoming system. Here's another fantastic image that's come through as well from Theo Hard. This guy is from Canada, and he states as well on his email, all hands on deck as they spray heavily all through the day. Look at this again, another chem plane, and also this strange cloud formation that hides the truth. And I've also got another email from another kind subscriber from Canada, states that he doesn't believe the news media anymore and he's thrown his TV away. He just got rid of it a short time ago. So people are becoming aware that the news media are just complete liars. We have here another image from Connie Landis, and also in her email she states that it is becoming much stranger. She's never seen these strange clouds before, and also these lines in the skies. She also states that this yellow reflection is so clear now it's from the sun, but then she sees this pink haze in the sky. just like many of the images that you've seen on this video of the two different colours. Revan from the USA stated in his email as well, when he was on his way back from work, that he could see multiple light sources behind all that of a HAARP cloud, and the temperature just dropped straight away. There's a lot of things going on up there, and this is what they do, as I've said before, and many others have said as well, that when they use this HAARP cloud, it is to screen and cover up the truth. So again, thank you for this photograph. A kind friend from the south of the UK also sent these fantastic images in, Dawn Taylor, and she took these photographs, proving that there is another object reflecting. Look again, you see the blue sky and the colour of the sun in the background, but again, look at these red reflections and this other orange haze in the skies. Let me go to the next photograph because it becomes more interesting. Okay, there's a lot going on this photograph. Many colours, many reflections and strange formations. Here as well, there's something that's coming through, another object. Can you see the colour? This orange haze that we see the reflections as well here and up here as well. Something else. Now, to the background here you see the reflection from the sun. The natural cloud colour, but something else is beaming through. It's just very interesting to see this. And we're in October. And I said earlier on as well, in the UK, the temperatures are very strange. They keep climbing and then dipping all the time. Dawn also has zoomed in, and on this photograph you can see more of this haze that's coming through. There's another object that's behind here. Strange colours. Just a fantastic image, and thank you for your respect. Here is another two attachments coming in from Combat Ready from Worcester in the UK, and he describes in his email he does see that pink reflection with the reflection of the sun that goes down, two colours in the sky. I'm going to show you the next image. It's very fascinating to see this. Okay, I've just come back, so I'm now going to show you this next image from Combat Ready, as I had to sort some things out, so I apologise about that. But on this image there's something that's being cloaked, and now look at this pink haze. All this that you see in the sky, again, is chemtrails, and also we're seeing this pink haze from the system. It is so clear in our skies. Many chemtrails, and also this red haze. We have another fantastic attachment coming in from Jim from the USA, and he is always looking out to the skies. He notices the dimness of the sky during the 11:30 morning sky, and he states dark shadows. And also when he saw this strange white reflection that began to show on the land, he grabbed his camera, reached out, leaned out of his window and took the image. And he states it is definitely not the sun that you see, the colour. Look at the dark shadows as well. And all this you see is chemtrail, haze in the skies. Can you see the dim and darkness? The blue the skies are here. They're using cloaking technology, and there's a dark shadow that's covering the area. This is the simulator, and the object behind it is the sun. And we've got objects that are with our sun. So again, another fantastic capture. Also, Jim sent this image in as well. And he is just absolutely blown away how people are not looking up to the skies, noticing the changes. They just walk around, just carrying on with their lives and not taking any notice but just taking notice of them news media channels stating that everything is fine. Can you see again this dark sky, this reflection? You can see it on this pole here, this white reflection, not this yellow reflection that we've seen before. This simulator and very strange clouds. Rosa Herberth from Russia sent these in as well, these images. And they are spectacular as well because they are being chemtrailed. Look at this pink haze and this white plasma. And we see this orange haze on the horizon. Even all of our parts of the world are seeing this. When she's taken this image from her veranda, she's noticing that pink haze, chemtrails, thousands of feet high, and this strange formation of clouding systems. Pink haze in the skies. More strange black chems. All this is here is trash. And a pink haze here, and you can still see that orange reflection. These colours are much stranger than the years that have passed. The two different colours in the skies. On this last image that's coming in from Rosa, you can see that pink reflection from Nibiru that's coming in. Can you see the yellow reflection? This is proving that all the other parts of the world are seeing the same skies. All the weather patterns and also the climates are all the same, as I believe that we are heading closer and closer towards a pole shift. A kind subscriber called Zelda from Canada took this image just moments ago on the morning sunrise. But again, look at this. For 10 AM we are seeing this white object again, and then the blue of the darkness of the skies. Strange formations, again thousands of feet high. Just more evidence proving the skies are darkening, and it is becoming much stranger. So again, thank you for your long email and also this kind image that you've sent in. Another kind person, a kind friend that sends emails in, called Peter from near Detroit, sent these images in, and also we've noted and noticed the different videos and also the photographs through this footage of the same style of chemtrails, again HARP on full power. So it just proves that many different parts of the world are seeing the same formations. I'm going to go to the next image. This next image proves that there is something going on. Again, look at these strange markings in these strange formations. Again, I hugely believe that the Earth's magnetic field is being twisted. We are tilting back and forth. And this is becoming much stranger now, isn't it? The evidence is overwhelming that our skies are changing. These next two attachments have just come in recently by Peter again, and it just shows that the sun is being eclipsed. Look at the dark shadow above on this photograph. Again, chemtrails and darkness on the ground. AJ, a kind subscriber, sent this photograph in just recently. You can also see this strange cloud system produced by HARP again. Look at these strange lines, unnatural cloud formations. And he stated as well that this huge formation just moved closer and closer as the sun was going down. Look at this pink hue as well from Nibiru. Fantastic photograph. This next image as well, that's come in from AJ. He states as well, strange formations. Can you see these here? It just looks very, very strange. It's getting stranger every day, isn't it? So again, thank you for these photographs. Okay, we've got a fantastic video that's come in. Now it's 8 seconds long, but I've slowed it down. And also there's a huge reflection. So this kind subscriber is called Karashi Abdamarishi. So this guy is just fantastic because he shows you there is something wrong. Chemtrails and also strange cloud formations in a different part of the world, as India and other places are being hammered with these trails. Okay, what I've done is I've slowed down the footage, but on the screen in the center there's a huge light source, a reflection. Just below you can see those chemtrails. Everything there on the screen is very unnatural as they're hiding that beam of light. We saw that on the other video and the other photos at the beginning of this footage video. It is there. There is a huge reflection that's coming through behind all that ash, dust and trash in the skies. So thank you again for this video, and I'm going to now show some more fantastic images. Mr. Gregory Saunders also sent these photographs in, and he is absolutely overwhelmed as he's been watching the channel, noticing the photographs and images that are coming in, and then had to take a look for himself to see that the skies are completely covered in all this of chemicals. So he's fully aware of this now. So it's fantastic that more and more people are waking up to this truth that they are hammering our skies. Look at this object again that you see like a light source, and this dark blue sky. Things are seriously dimming, aren't they? Because we have an object that's in front of the sun. It's so clear now, isn't it? So clear. This next photograph is showing a pink colour up there in the heavens that's reflecting on these chemtrails, all this poison. They really are hard at work now to hide the truth. Just up here as well, it's much darker than down here. Can you see the blackness of the sky here to down here? Look at this square line as well. They use cloaking technology to hide like mirrors in the sky to block out other objects that could be seen by humanity. So Gregory, thank you for your kind email and your information, and also these fantastic photographs. They're all fantastic, that's being sent in by many respected kind people. Meg Baines from Shropshire in England spotted this image as well, just gone evening time, and stated that she saw the colour of the sun and also this pink haze that's in front of the sun, an object that's showing itself the colours that are coming through. Two colours in the skies. And she's going to keep taking images and videos and send them in so we can all see what is going on in this kind lady's skies. Mr. Peter Bain from New York in the USA is taking images of this ash, this dust in the sky, this also to be chemtrailed and to be hidden from humanity. Can you see the iron oxide on this? It's being spread everywhere. That's coming in from above our atmosphere. It's just so evident now that this is pouring into our skies. So again, thank you, Peter, for this fantastic image. This is another fantastic image coming in from Teresa McGee. Now this lady is brought in these photographs to show you as well of the two different colours. Everybody is sending in photographs showing you this pink haze and the original colour of the sun. Look at these strange formations as well, lines in the skies, harp clouds. It's so evident now that we are slowly coming to the truth. Here is the red haze on the horizon that we see as well. Two colours. They always chemtrail in between the two colours, dividing the two, as we again have got a heavenly body that's in front of the sun, and it's reflecting its colours now as it becomes to get closer. Look on the land as well, this red haze. Just another fantastic image. This fantastic subscriber, Teresa, is from Virginia, and she sees this pink haze. I mean, look at it. It is absolutely overwhelming that we're seeing the two colours blatantly now. These next attachments are coming in from Joanne Coyer from Vancouver Island, and she again is looking up to the skies and noticing this huge reflection that seems to be now getting brighter. Can you see the light source here to the right side of it? And also look at this dust in the sky. I'm going to now go to the next photo from this kind subscriber. Now, just like the other images from other people from around the world, she was out doing her shopping and she noticed straight away that this, again, the sun became very white of the simulator. Look on the ground, it's far too white. It's like a white haze. And all this that's being spread across our skies, chemtrails and dust. And this reflection with the halo, again we are seeing a very strange colour to this area of the skies with this simulator. But still, humanity have got used to this now, and they do still believe the news propaganda lies. On the way home, Joanne had to get out of her car to take this image as well, and she was absolutely thrown by this image. Look at all this in our skies. Just trash. Everything is unnatural, covering our blue skies and covering objects. She states as well that the trees are not as thick and healthy as they were before. Now, we've said this a few times about the plant life, and she states as well in her email, no birds. There is no birds flying around as our atmosphere is being poisoned. In this next image Joanne sent in, that's very recent, she noticed as well this HAARP cloud. She believes they do use HAARP. Now, on the other videos, we've said as well of a blue colour that's being sprayed to make humanity think that this is our blue sky, our natural blue sky. Can you see the detail of this, how it fades in? Very unnatural. Look at these lines again. They are controlling these chem systems to covering up the truth. This is another one of Joanne's images. A white light source beaming through. Dark skies. And also these lines. We're starting to see this now through the coming months. Look at this. Very unnatural. Cloud seeding to stop everybody from seeing the truth. Now, if you look closely at this image, can you see this reflection, this circle in the sky? Can you see the way this reflects through this dark shadow? That's something else that's behind there, that's dimming the sky. Another fantastic image. We have these other fantastic images coming in from Danielle Zelpin from Chicago. Now, it is becoming much more evident. Every time we see these images, we are seeing more of this pink reflection. Look here again, just very strange dark shadows, and also the colour of the sun, but we've got this pink reflection that's coming from another heavenly object that's not being said by any of the news media. NASA and other government organisations, they know it's coming. They know this is happening. Hard at work to build them underground cities. So again, these are overwhelming evidence that there is another reflection. Just moments ago, after the first image, became another strong reflection in the skies. Now, it is so important to notice this and go through the photographs, because this is what I do. I like to go through the images just to explain of what's going on. Can you see again this yellow colour, this haze from the sun, which we should only be seeing, not this pink reflection every single day. It's happening every day, and it's so evident. Look at the reflection on this building as well, this pink haze. Very unusual. So again, thank you for this image. Here on the next photograph as well that Danielle sent in, she says as well that when she saw that pink haze, to the northeast she saw this strange rainbow formation, and also it was stronger into this rainbow formation, this strange colour again. Also, I'd like to point out on this photograph that I find it's very important. As I just said, to the northeast, this pink haze. Look on the buildings. This is a reflection for the sun. Can you see how white it is? There's no pink haze on these buildings. Okay? On these chimneys at the top of this flat, this apartment on this building. But to the other side, there is a pink reflection coming through. Now, some months back, I saw an object going down the horizon, and it was this colour. And this proves as well, this image, that there is another light source that's coming from the northeast skies. So thank you again for this image. Okay, we've got some fresh images that have also come in again from Thomas from Thailand. And he states in his email, strange colours in the skies, pink reflections, a purple haze. Just before sunrise you can see the colour of the soul, the sun, and then you've got this other colour to the right side that's reflecting through this pink haze. He states as well that these trees are becoming a lot more worse now. Here is the second image of the strange skies. Can you see this other reflection that's coming through, this haze? It's so important that we see the two colours. Just another fantastic photograph, and thank you for your persistence. Nancy Spencer from Southern Australia sent this photograph in, and also when she started to see outside this strange white reflection on the ground, this dimming of the sky where they used that simulator, everything started to change colour. Look at the blue of the sky now became a green haze. Chemtrails that stop and then they power the chemtrail on again, trying to hide the truth. And strange creamy chems, these are very unnatural. When Nancy took these images as well in her garden, she said as well that the light source of this simulator was far too unbearable, so she took the picture through the tree. Now, again you can see chemtrails, this is very unnatural, grey haze in the sky, this white object. And she states as well that on the land around her, even her garden is just drying. Everything just seems to be very unhealthy and drying up. This is the next photograph as well that's zoomed in. Look at the colour of the skies. Can you see how it's lighter blue here and then it gets darker? And as the object is moving up, it becomes even much more darker. And then they start spraying a lot stronger, and then we see the halo like we have done on other people's photographs. So Nancy, thank you very much for sending in your fantastic images. Like I've done before, I spoke too soon, because Nancy Spencer has just sent these in as well. More strange chemtrails. And also again, I've just had 3 or 4 emails saying faces in the skies. Just very, very strange, aren't they? She also states that it's very unbearable when you see that white object up there when the temperature rises, and also that reflection. You can see it's far too bright and these trees are damaged and dried up. Here is the zoomed in image of this strange formation again, of these chemtrails. Very, very strange. Something is going on and we need to know, because we do and we are fully aware that they are hiding this incoming system, but there's other things that are being covered up also. Okay, we've got a video that's also come in from Dennis. Now this guy is also a fantastic friend to our community, and he's seeing the changes. Also, you can see on the chemtrail a pink reflection. Here is the colour of the sun. Strange formations in the sky, but look at this. This is what we need to look at, this pink haze. So I'm going to play this video for you now.
The chemtrails move. 7 October 2017. Roanoke Valley, Virginia. Watch these chemtrails just move into position here. Sunrise. Saturday morning.
Okay, Dennis, that's a fantastic piece of work as well. Because Dennis he's out all the time, and you all are working very hard to showing the truth, bringing all the information in and all the footage and images so we can produce this onto video, and I will go through these every single time. I will not stop. I will carry on because I feel that we need to keep strong as we can see those 100% changes. So please, all of you, keep safe, and I'll be back shortly with another load of fresh photos and images of our skies from Matt Rogers. Across the world, this same formation, strange formations as well in these chems. All the sky here on this photograph has been cloaked, covering up the system. It's far too covered up now. They use HARP and it's on full power. I'm going to go to the next image this kind subscriber sent in. This is the next image, but again you can clearly see these strange lines and strange formations. This other colour as well, coming from something else, another object. Dark skies. This chap also was at the shopping mall collecting his groceries, and he's noticed as well just behind him all this again is absolute chemicals. All of it is unnatural in our skies just to hide the truth, and people as well on the ground are still fast asleep to the truth. They don't look up. It is happening everywhere across the world now. Temperatures are out of whack. The temperature was quite low through the afternoon, and on sundown become very high, and many emails coming in reporting this as well. This is the next image as well. You can see clearly this chemtrail, this strange formation. Look how thick they're spraying now. To this day, 13th, Friday 2017. Look at the thickness of these poisons they're spraying in our skies. Object in the sky. Just another fantastic photograph. All your photographs that you're sending in are amazing, because we are now seeing that this system is coming in. This dark sky we see every day is so evident. This attachment is coming in from Vilma, this kind lady from the USA, and she states in her email, it got frighteningly dark. It really did. At 1 p.m. she saw this white glow in the sky, not to be our sun. She fully believes it's another object. Look at this reflection as well on these chems, these chemicals, the reaction. And she states as well, it became very, very dark. Showing the darkness is not because of these cloud formations, because you're seeing the sky to the right hand side on this photograph. Something is dimming the skies. Thomas sent this image in from Thailand, and it does look very strange, doesn't it? He states it stayed there for hours and then just faded away, and it was way above the natural cloud formations. This strange reflection. It does look very strange, doesn't it? It's got lines on it and everything. It's just very spectacular. Whatever it is, it's out there and it's reflecting with the sunlight. So it is just very interesting to catch anything that's different on the screen. So thank you, Thomas, for this fantastic every day now. So just another fantastic photograph. All your photos are fantastic. He also said as well, as you can see on this photograph, they started chemtrailing in front of the area of the moon. It's far too bright as well. You can see this in the sky. Just blanket of haze. It's being sprayed when we're in our homes at night time, and they're thousands of feet high, spraying our skies, poisoning everything across the land as it settles during the dawn of the early morning skies. Okay, these fantastic attachments are coming in from Zola Zakazi from Newark-on-Trent in the UK. Now, going out and studying the skies, many people are seeing this strange reflection. Look at this behind it as well. It's got something that's coming off it. Look at these chemtrail lines as well. Everything you see on the screen is just a huge cover-up, a haze right across the skies. This here again is an object. We're picking up these objects through the daytime skies and also sunrise and sundown as they heavily chemtrail through the day. So I'm going to go to the next image, and it's very important. Okay, this is the next photograph that's zoomed out. All these, as I said earlier on, is chemtrails, natural clouds that are just finished now. They're useless now. And here's this image you see on the screen is just pure poison. Aluminium and other chemicals are being spread across our skies. And they do this to hide the ash, the dust that's coming in from the inner solar system through our atmosphere. You can see this on the screen. If you look carefully, you can see this ash that's being spread across our atmosphere. They chemtrail to cover this every single day. Then Ramad50 explained in his email that after that chemtrailing through the day, it became like this. Just a grey, silvery haze, this white object and this huge halo. This is what happens. Now, these heavenly objects will be to the right-hand side. Without the halo, we would see those objects. Sooner or later, the game is going to be up. We were going to see every single object that's out there. So again, thank you for this attachment. This genuine guy also sent this photo in as well. And he's absolutely shocked as well, because he's been studying the skies for most of his life, and he's noticed this red haze, not from the sun, from another heavenly body that's out there between us and the sun. Look at the yellow colour in here, the texture, and also look, if you look carefully on the building as well, you can see that pink reflection that's coming down now. We're seeing this every evening. Welcome to Matt Rogers. It's now Friday the 13th, 2017. And again, I am respecting every single friend that has sent in fantastic photographs, footage of the changes. They are still chemtrailing our Earth. Every single day we are seeing the proof. We are also seeing some strange colours in the skies, different reflections from the Nibiru system. So we're going to carry on, and please again, keep safe and please enjoy this video. These two attachments have come in from Taz. This kind chap as well from the UK, and he spotted the halo around about 11 a.m. in the morning. And also, he is still shocked to see that this colour is changed. I'm going to go to the next image and show you this halo that he picked up on the camera early in the morning. This next image shows you the halo. Chemtrails. Just absolutely amazing, isn't it? How they're still doing this. Inside the halo is dark. A much darker area as they cloak these objects. These excellent next set of attachments are coming in from Raymond, from the east south coast of the USA. Now, can you see as well this chem line across the sky, and also this shadow just above? Now, we've seen many photographs like this all across